Hey guys, Nicole Murray, two-star diamond coach with Team Beachbody, and today I want to tell you a little bit about how I used to be the biggest penny pincher ever until now. A little bit of background from me. I really don't know the financial story of my family, of my parents. It's not something that we typically talked about, and quite honestly, they gave me a wonderful childhood and memories that I still look back on and smile. So I really don't care if we were well off or not as well off or what have you, in the past. I don't care because they gave me a wonderful childhood, and whatever we were, we made it work. But the one thing that I do remember from being a child is that there was a lot of talk about budgeting or affording things, or how much money we had to buy school clothes, or having to earn my money. I started babysitting when I was, I think, 14 years old in order to get money to go out socially with my friends. My parents always instilled in me that if you want money, we're not really going to give it to you. We will sometimes, for report cards or something, but you need to go out and you need to go make your own money if you want to do what you want to do. So I did. Well, before that all happened, the big thing to do in our, place was to go ice skating in the winter. We had a great outdoor rink. Everybody would go every Friday and Saturday night. It's just what you did. It was the hangout. It was like no questions asked what you were doing on Friday. You were going to the rink. Everyone had their own set of skates. It's just what we did. So after ice skating every Friday, we would all put our skates over our shoulder and walk about a half mile down the road to this little diner place called Eaton Park that serves just normal American food, burgers, fries, shakes, whatever. And that was our lifestyle. Well, before I had a job, I didn't have any money to go. And I remember I would ask my parents for money, and I'd kind of get, the look, yeah, we'll give you money, but we really would rather not give you money, or can't you just stay home, or oh no, now we have to taxi these kids all over the place. So what I started doing, because then asking for money made me feel very uncomfortable, is I stopped eating lunch. My mom would give me $2 a day for lunch at school, which $1.50 would pay for my school lunch. Then I'd have 50 cents extra if I wanted cookies or something. And I would pocket the $2. So on Friday, I would have exactly $10. $2 to get in the door at the ice rink because I had my own skates, so I didn't have to rent a pair. And then $8 left to go spend at Eaton Park, which would get me my cookie fudge fantasy that I wanted and allow me to throw in tip. And then I was done, and usually Saturday night I didn't do anything and would beg my friends that we could just hang out at home and watch movies or something because I didn't have money to do anything. So that kind of followed me throughout my life. Even in college, in high school, I was always someone who was always not so much budgeting, but never very free with my money. And quite honestly, I'm still not free with my money. I like to budget. I like to have control. I like knowing where my finances are. And I like to never feel like I'm in dire need of money. For a while, that wasn't the case. I can tell you in my early 20s, I worked 3 different jobs. I waitressed at 2 different places, and then I was working part-time at Best Buy just to sit here and make ends meet because I had quit my job at a bank because I absolutely hated it. And I remember that was like the worst feeling ever, was just going, literally paycheck to paycheck. And I remember going to my parents and breaking down and sobbing because I had moved out early too, just saying that I couldn't do it. And I remember my parents saying, when you get to this point in life, you have to do what you have to do. You will never be in want of money if you're constantly working hard to achieve it. So again, rather than giving me money, they made me cash in some of my savings bonds to pay off some school costs that were coming up because I was putting myself through college. Fast forward a couple years and, Beachbody came into my life and started providing a nice little side income. It's not a lot. I'm not sitting here saying I'm one of those coaches that make $10,000 a week because I'm not. I do this as a little side job so I don't have to leave the house on days like this when it's like 15 below zero. And I get a nice little, side chunk of change from it. So I used to penny pinch, and now in my adult life, when I have the freedom, I have my own car, I can fly different places or make my own reservations. Now I'm at the point of my life where I can have a lot of fun. I actually can have that fun now because of Beachbody. If it wasn't for Beachbody, I can tell you with my full-time income, I would probably be fine, but I definitely would not have the freedom that I do right now to sometimes treat myself to a shopping trip if I've had a really bad day at my normal job, or to treat us to a vacation, or while we're on vacation, eat out at different places, or go rent jet skis, or go parasailing. It's just those little things now that because of Beachbody, I don't have to sit here and save a ton of extra money or wonder, oh, are we going to be able to afford it? The same thing goes for holidays or birthdays or Christmas. I still budget myself. I still watch what I spend, but there's never that anxiety of, oh gosh, like what am I going to do? So if you're looking for a way to get rid of that anxiety, maybe you don't need a ton of cash. Maybe you do need a ton of cash. Maybe you just want some side cash coming in. Beachbody coaching might be for you. All it really takes is an interest in helping others, and that interest will shine through to your prospects and your customers, and in turn, give you an income. It's never about the money that you earn. That is not why we do this. That is not why I coach. I would do this if I got paid nothing. However, when you live your life with passion and purpose, the universe seems to make everything just work in your favor. So if this sounds like something that you might be interested in, or maybe this is you and you're a penny pincher and you're ready to get away from it, I encourage you to go ahead and contact me at my email listed below here, and let's see if this can work for you. Let's see if we can get this into your life or make it fit somehow, some way. It doesn't take a ton of time to do, and I will help you every step of the way. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Have a great day.